Should stop whilst I'm ahead.
Right.
Double or nothing. I haven't seen anything quite like it. Okay. Right, ready? Go. 4.
Ah, there is an important quest card.
No, wait. Yeah.
Yeah. This is definitely better.
Give me some beer.
Ah, there was a 5. Where was the 5? There. Was there a 3? We had a 3. Oh, there was definitely a 2. Where was the 2? I can't remember where the 2 was. I'm not doing as good this time. That's a 6. That's a 6 right there. 10 is up there.
Beer.
9. 9.
What's happening? What's this? You carry the proud title, Arseface.
Thank you. 9. 3.
Beer, please.
Ooh. That man. Where was that man again? He was here. 9. 6. Did we have this? Oh, yeah, fine. Good. Oh, 10 was up here. What was this? That was that guy. Yeah. I think I pressed back by accident.
Busy, are you?
I pressed back by accident. Queen! 6.
Here, if you'd be so kind. Give me some
6, 7, 9, and a queen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where was the 9 again? 6,
I wonder who that
9.
hero bloke is.
Hello. Is everything okay? I'm pretty sure that it is. I'm listening and yeah, everything seems fine. Right then, whereabouts are we? On here. Going down. Right then. Remove starting soon. Right then. Hello there everyone, and welcome to GTA 5 for another Streamlist. There's there's exactly 10 that we're going to be doing today. 4 are mine, and 6 are things, races that other people have created. So, it's a big fun one, especially as there is 2 parkour events. Yeah, controller inputs are still going to be here. Unfortunate that it cannot be helped. Anyway, let's get into it. There we go. All 10 of the tracks. I have tried to make Weapons Depot, that's one of my own, the last, but for some reason the game won't accept it. Unless it has accepted it and it's just playing this around. LDR. Sports, because why not? And we'll wait for that to load in. And of course I'm choosing Mini. Why wouldn't I? Now, this one was created quite an age ago, where the cars would start falling as soon as they came in, and usually what happened would be they landed as soon as it said go, which I tried working out, but then they made the change the cars could not move until go started, so we'll just hang there weirdly again like that until we press something. Yeah, it's a stunt race of mine. A very awkward one, especially if you use sport classics. So, as you can see here, boost overload. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't. Which one is it going to be? Because of course it was. Fortunately, there should be the ability to easily make it. Probably. No, is a mini not fast enough? Damn it. Look at it haunting me. How is a mini not fast enough? Every single of the time, including Sports Classics, this has worked. So what's wrong this time? Just because I'm screaming? Does it want to see me fail? Does my own track want to see me fail? I guess the answer to that would be yes. Maybe it's this car in particular, because yeah, does get reduced in speed when it hits the big ramp. Let's try code boosting to make it. No. Okay then. One more try and then I'll back out. Because I don't think I'll set it as GTA, so we can't get out of the car. Car boosting to the matter. No, it just doesn't want to work. I'll choose a better car. Also select sports. Right then. Playlists, my playlists, Streamlist. Oh, it could be that Easy Sport is a terrible car in general. Sport. What's added to GTA just in case? Ah, yeah. That's the one. Right then, this should work. Actually, let's not press anything and see. Yeah. Hello, hanging car. Just floating in nothing. And away we go. Yeah, some of my early designs for races really didn't have much thought put into them. And sometimes I designed races I thought were good, which are then just not. Yeah, I've just seen gain a bit more speed here, so that's good. Yeah, like this bit. Slower cars, I absolutely hate it. I kinda like the track that I made. Got a bit of a nostalgia factor to it. Right, moment of truth. We're definitely going faster than the Mini. There we go. This thing did what the Mini could not. Maybe the Mini was just a bit too heavy. Who knows? Oh, okay, landed. And crashed into a tree. Oh, yeah, I was just flawless on that. Because my controller is right by the microphone, it's a good thing the rumble doesn't really matter much with this game. Because you can hear it, it's just a slight bit, but it's not that powerful. If I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3 and had it on, especially with that certain scene in the beginning of Olympus, you definitely hear it then. Anyway, yeah. The first bit is probably the hardest bit of this race. Unless you count this bit. Considering this race is only about 3 years old, my design philosophy of creation has really changed a lot. Oh, come on, you can make it. You can't make it. God damn it. And it's just gonna get more and more battered. And when you pick up any sort of speed, yeah. Just reset to get a better curve. Oh yeah, there's also that. Why was younger me completely off form? With supercars, I guess it would be easy. And I guess I probably would have expected you to choose them. But then made Sports Classics the default choice, so most people just do Sports Classics. You get completely annihilated and frustrated with the track. Here you go then. Forget about doing that some proper. Oh yeah, how's the sound actually on screen? I haven't really checked on that. Let me just see. Let me just see. Wait. Is there an echo? Let me just see. Wait. Is there an echo? Let me just see. Okay. That does seem a bit odd. Let me just restore the properties monitor off, and now let's listen fully. Just monitor off, and now let's listen fully. Okay, so the echo's gone. That's good. Just monitor off, and now let's listen fully. Okay, so the echo's gone. That's good. Just monitor off, and now let's listen fully.
Wait, what?
Okay, so the echo's gone. That's good. Just monitor off, and now let's listen fully.
Wait, what?
Okay, so the echo's gone. That's good. Just monitor off, and now let's listen fully.
Wait, what?
Okay, so the echo's gone. That's good. Just monitor off, and now let's listen fully.
Wait, what?
Okay, so the echo's gone. That's good. Just monitor off, and now let's listen fully.
Wait, what?
Okay, so the echo's gone. That's good. Just monitor off, and now let's listen fully.
Wait, what?
Okay, so the echo's gone. That's good. Just monitor off, and now let's listen fully.
Wait, what?
Okay, so the Am I seriously the only one hearing that? Has it gone now? Has it gone now? That was weird. That was just too weird. Okay, Sand King, you get me wet. How much wet it will get me is up for debate. Not one by me, but from someone else. It's a quite interesting kind of trick. It does a lot better at managing water and racing than I've done. Let's pull it that way. Okay, I'll mute my stream. Everything should be fine. If anyone is in chat and it does start going weird again, just make sure to tell me. And I'll have a listen in again. Because I've got no idea if that was on the stream or not. I'll have to look back and see. But that was just absolutely terrible. Yeah. I'm probably... Oh, no, here we go. There we go. And then we get to the water, and we're definitely going red. Ah, hey Dora. Ah, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I don't think it was actually an echo, more so as it was just repeating something that I'd said over and over. It was definitely weird though. And thanks for the follow as well. So yeah, we're on GTA 5 doing a couple of races. And there's some really good ones coming up. Yeah, I think the person who made this one definitely intended you to just splash into the ocean like that. Because there really does seem no way to stop her. Oh, GTA Online, as long as you're not on PC version and you mostly stay in invite-only lobbies with people you know, it's a blast. If you do trust randoms enough to go on it, then yeah, it's also good. But on PC, currently it's plagued with hackers. And also people on mechanical motorbike, well, mechanical broomsticks, which is the Oppressor Mark II, which is an overpowered vehicle, even by Rockstar standards. Whoever thought a flying motorbike was a good idea to put in the game needs a bit of a reassessment. But the idea that GTA Online is being standalone because of it also including the map of GTA 6 when that releases does seem to imply we might not have a fresh slate when that one releases. I have sandbox style. Yeah, definitely. I always focus in on races because usually you only need one person to be able to do them. In fact, you only ever need one person to do races. But other events, while you can do one player, they're usually better with two or more. Thank you! You just said that live. Ah, right. Hold on. Yep, that sounds coming. Me? Nightclub? No. I don't deal in nightclubs. Fun fairs? Yeah. Nightclubs? No. What makes you think I deal in nightclubs? Well, nightclub gameplay is okay, I guess. Most of the stuff just... Yeah, it was a fair. I was on the Ferris wheel. Didn't you see? Well, I wouldn't call it as big as a London Eye, but it's a definite good wheel. And into the... Okay, for a second I thought we was gonna miss. That would have been fun. Definite fun. Right. Anyway, let me just listen. And again. Okay, so the suppressor I've got active definitely works. Ah, yeah. There's plenty of jumps you can do. Our favourite would be off Tiliad. I don't think we've got one coming up on Tiliad. Ah, let's see. Ah, this is one of my own. Right then. This is a bugged thing. Double T, of course. Usually races begin in a vehicle. When they introduced transformed races, you could start people on foot. The game does not know what to do with that. Cue this happening. Hello PS1 graphics. Okay, the vacuum's gone. Right then. Don't fall, you idiot. And if you are gonna fall, at least fall into the checkpoint. Honestly. Yeah, running races. You can only do them in transformed races, but they're definitely available. Yeah, excuse the vacuum. It shouldn't be as that loud anyway, I hope. Anyway, yeah, this is one of mine, Dirt Rider Pride, made with the idea of using bikes and running in equal measure, along with the set piece of a very long parachute section. Come on, we're doing good. But we cannot turn, so parachute out. We'll definitely make it so we won't have to run far. Unfortunately, this is very slow. Come on, over the bridge. You can make it. Over the bridge. There we are, and into the bike transform. This is one of the latest of mine as well, so the design philosophy behind it is better than that first one of mine. I actually make sure the vehicle's tested. Well, vehicles included can. Yeah. Transformed into flying. Yeah, there's plenty you can transform into. Pretty much anything that's available in the game, you can transform into it. To one of these races. Depending on what you set. Even a werewolf. Right, up here. Yeah, most of this race now just takes place around this mountain area. So there's a lot of verticality. Oh, come on, don't fail me now. Slow. There. Falling your arse, why not? Right. Jump. Yeah, the textures on the scenery are actually quite nice for a 2013 game. Kind of hoping they get further improved for the next gen version. Because Red Dead Redemption 2 has a lot better textures than this. And so, if they can, well, I wouldn't expect them to, because that would be a whole textural rehaul of the entire game. But considering they, if the online for next gen rumours are true, then you should want it looking the best. Right, no point massing the able, it seems to make a little difference. The expert to jump up the hill though, so I think, why not? it gives us a little boost and we don't have to keep mashing it. That's definitely one thing I wish GTA had. But Watch Dogs has a better method for running and sprinting, because you only have to press in the L stick rather than have to keep messing the A button. But Rockstar will be Rockstar. Yeah, that's a nice set piece there as well. If I allowed it and I invited other people into it, would be up to 32 players all together. I think it is. No. I know you can definitely do 20 a maximum, but I can't remember what the proper maximum is. Okay, Don't Lie Down Pride is number 3. The playlist has definitely been messed up. Oh, yes. This one. You say it's decent with people you know. It can be. That's a thing. With people you know, you can at least have a laugh about it. Any mistakes that happen. With randoms, it's more than likely going to be frustration, especially if they try to keep running you off the road. So this one, if I had invited randoms, people would just keep mashing each other off the side, and eventually about half the players would quit. Just because, well, you can't really laugh about anything unless you were on comms. Yeah. Randoms can be a pain no matter what. Thank you, Quilla2, for following. Hope you're enjoying it. If the vacuum starts up again, I can only apologise. Yeah. Oh, you complete. You complete and utter. That's something else you gotta be careful of. Running is a pain with tight spaces. No problems. I'm just saying it because, you know, things that you can't control. Just in case anyone asks. Right then, careful. no, don't start running. Bad thing to do. Okay. Should be easy enough. But no, you can't really see from here. In a bit though. Yeah, it gets higher. Like even now, we're high. Yeah, you can see it just getting higher and higher. Right. Careful not to run. Running is bad. Okay, we can't run here, so don't be falling off. Yeah, this would be a nightmare in multiplayer mode. Still, we could be incredibly British about it. We could form a queue. Each person goes up one at a time, absolute no racing whatsoever. Fortunately, with it being a transformed race, you don't have the added weapons that you might get in a regular race. So no one sat next to a checkpoint throwing bombs around and rocket launchers and being a snipey boy and everything else you could do with weapons. Yeah, we're getting higher. We're about on par with Chiliad. Oh, no running. No running. Just a nice walk on floating planks. With no one else around. And the thing is, you can see that it gets even higher as well. And obviously you can't see by going over to the airport and getting in a plane, like you might be able to do if this was a regular race. If I was to go into a public lobby, you would see what GTA Line was really like. Races are just one small part of it, and I like being on my own while doing them. There's an unlisted video on my YouTube channel. This was from ages ago, where I was just there in my car, just peacefully relaxing, and then all of a sudden someone comes along and shoots a prostitute I was enjoying my time with. And then me. Yeah, it's quite a long one. Just gotta remember to jump. The thing that I failed on. Okay. Get ready to jump. Once. Twice. Thrice. That's all the jumping we need to be doing. Well, you don't get sent back to the exact start unless someone was a complete arse and put no checkpoints whatsoever. And there are some parkour courses around where people do that. I've seen one or two of them before. Oh, come on. Right, up we go. Just remember not to be too quick, because there's some more jumping to be done. I've just remembered. And there's no more checkpoints except for the finish. So we fail. We're back down there at the start of the cars. Why did I not... Well, why am I not surprised? Yeah, this is something another player made. I've had it bookmarked for quite a while. And when I prefer a challenge, I do like to come to it. of course, silence is really in the ability to manipulate the left thumbstick. So that's entirely dependent on everything. Well, I say manipulation of the joystick, you can probably speedrun it, and I'm sure that people have. But most of the time, for most people, they will want to be slower with it. But there we go, that's finished. What track comes next in this completely abridged version of my playlist? Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, because of course it had to be. This is the one I was going to have before that one. This is easy parkour. This is completely on the ground. And there's no falling from the sky or anything involved. We're just running along, hopping over crates and stuff, and that's it. So instead of being a progression of the parkour, it's a regression instead. Oh well, you're still getting all the races. Hello? Oh yeah, you come up here first. I did see that on my other play of it. Right then. That was a nice dive. That probably broke a couple of bones in my body to do it, but nice dive. Also, this... no, it's in a bit. Oh no, it is. It's easy bit. I think, because I think they want you to climb over this. Oh no, it is. They've done something to make that door disappear. Okay. Right then, let's hurry up. Get through the gate, and up here. Right then. Don't need to take those stairs, it's these ones we need.
After the audition, I went back to his place.
And then come here. See, this one's going a lot faster, because we don't have to worry too much about falling through the sky and any of that. And there's also arrows to tell us where to go, so that's nice. jump off, we want you to jump up. Lovely. Is there not another pool we can use? No? No, no. Would be nice to have a pool landing.
I gotta post this online.
Hello. Sorry about the bin there, but I guess, you know, you only have to put up with it for a short while. They are indeed. Even for a 2013 game, it still looks incredible. No, don't do that. Okay, slight movement. No, not again. Okay, we can just jump up. I'm being an idiot. Right. Time to go down into the subway. And hope that there's no train around. Oh yeah, just skip most of the stairs by jumping, why not? Yeah, my A-bullying is definitely not the best these days. Same can be said of B-balloon on my Joy-Con. The south-facing balloon always seems to be the problem spot with controllers. Right then, which track is next? Yep. Motorbike on the Underground. Something that probably won't be able to be replicated with Watch Dogs Legion. Unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. BMX. Now, this isn't one of mine, but it is one that I quite enjoy. The creator of the track is on the Blimps, or it would be if his name wasn't cut off. I assume that's just an N that's cut off, but yeah. Ah yeah, no problem at all. Hope you've had fun here. And thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that can really be done like that. you have to pull back on bikes to allow the air to go. Wow. Yep, see you later. Yeah, because there's a funny thing in GTA Online, where if you pull back, you can keep the bike pulled back. Not so much that they'll flip over, but enough that they've still got their front wheel pointed in the air. You can fly very far with it. And sometimes even end up doing very, very long jumps. And on occasion, even start flying upward. It's very weird. Go! Sit, pull back, flying. A lot farther than I would have anyway. Had I just kept it down. Oh, I'm a bit off course with that. Time to turn, that's it. Yep, normal bike. Okay. And then we're on to a running section, which will prove a bit awkward. Come on, up you get, up you get, up you get. Because these benches are sort of pain to deal with. And then just a tiny bit of GTA parkour. To get up to here, where we'll be back to another bike. Yeah, another bike. And almost immediately to a why do bike brakes not work, or am I pressing the wrong one? Either way, this is a bit difficult. Very thin, and then you've got to build up speed to be able to make those as well. Oh, I've just about done it. Well, that's awkward. God damn it. We managed to do it first time. I am in a boat, so this has been set. I'm an idiot. And the race is over. And I'm dead. I won the race, even though I'm the only one in it, but I'm dead. Bugger off, fly. Go somewhere else. Right then, number 7. Is it going to be one of mine or someone else's? there ain't no more parkour races, so just some more transform. Officially they're known as Transform, but they go under the name of Transformed. It's weird. Right then, water slide is one of mine. Well, it should be obvious really. It's meant to be a water slide. No idea how well that's been created, but we shall see. While we are about we shall see, of course we'll see. It's my track, I know it. And I know exactly what we're doing. Being a complete idiot. By having a helicopter ride for half of it, instead of all of it, like any normal person. Yeah, use extra jump. Good idea. Now there's a helicopter. Now my original idea for it was to have a boat go down the entire slide, so you can see there's a few boosters around to try and get the boat up where it was getting a bit down, but I tested it with a few boats, even the Blazer Aqua. Nothing worked. So in the end, I had to settle for this. Here we are at the top of the slide, so we run along to the next transform point. Where we get into a car and start the descent with the slide. Yeah, that first bit's very tight, very steep, just so the boat could get some speed. And it's very, very awkward. And it wouldn't even make that first turn. Yes, I could have made the slide kind of easier, I guess you could say, with no turns in it whatsoever. But where's the fun in that, really? No fun at all. Anyway, yeah, I like these tiny little streams that you get around the map, so I decided to make use of this one. Probably not very good for multiplayer racing with plenty of people, but it's a chance to get up. And that's exactly what I was gunning for. Right. Come on. There we go, into a helicopter. And then another parachute pit. And this time we will be in the Blazer Aqua. Parachute down. Dive straight into the water, which theoretically, in any other circumstance, would kill us, but not in GTA. So that's always a good thing. And then yeah, we're really saying just up here. Oops. Anyway, yeah. Just up here. Oh, careful. Careful. Come on, you can make it, you can make it. There we go. You made it. So, sweet, simple, to the point. Just kind of what I like, really. Right then. Yes, you'll see me liking them, but that's because you get RP for doing it. No matter whether you've liked it before or not. Not that I need the RP, that's all I've been getting from the damned wheel. Ah. This one. It's called Gauntlet for a reason. Single lap, 12 minutes. But there's plenty of transforms. So it keeps it relatively interesting at all times. So it's a soak for 1 lap, because 2 laps would be almost half an hour spent on just this one race. We don't need that now, do we? Oh dear. Right. Slow down a bit. To make a corner. And then we're into the boats. As long as you don't crash into anyone. No, there we go. We crashed. Excuse me? What? What? You saw that, yeah? I transform into the boat and it just puts me... GTA and its weird things. Right then. Yeah, so in a bit there comes another bike section. Wait, no. Not another bike, another car. Here we go. But we're not in the car for long because we start playing Saxon. It's actually quite ingenious in how it is set out. Kind of, because we transform into it and we're on the runway. So we're making a takeoff. Right then, turn, slow down. just to include those checkpoints, just to make things a bit more interesting and to make people pay attention. And if you get it wrong, you'll be slowed down. Although if you were flying a plane and not paying attention, you'd probably be in the ground. So, yeah. You probably don't need it anyway. But it's a nice relaxing plane flight until we get into the military base and that's it. Now straight away, of course, we've got the military transport vehicle section first. So here we are, just running along. There's no one at the military base. Because of course I had to do that. It had to do that. Anyway, here we go to the dirt. And again, we transform the ground to make the act of taking off a reality. I do love GTA 5's map. It's definitely one of my favourites in terms of all open world maps that I've seen and messed around in. San Francisco from Watch Dogs 2 would be the other. And I guess Breath of the Wild's world? Kind of. Now, I know Breath of the Wild is mostly open with barely any cities in it, but there's a lot to discover naturally with it. Which is what you always want with a open world map. Although GTA 5 is one of my favourites, I'm kind of hoping GTA 6 can do a lot better. Because the only reason GTA 5 is considered a favourite of mine is because I've spent so long in it. 1,200 plus hours on PC, and I'm probably nearing 300 hours on the Xbox. So, this is probably the longest I've spent in an open world. And just for that, it's my favourite, well, one of my favourites, but there's definitely problems with it, and I hope GTA 6 can rectify with its map, whether it's Vice City or somewhere completely new. I'd kind of like somewhere completely new. Even though Vice City in HD would be pretty amazing. Especially if they felt the need to include the Everglades. Yeah, the Everglades are just swamps and stuff, but if Red Dead Redemption 2 managed to make forest wasteland and all that look good, but I'm still not starting to regain the swamp. Oops. Big oops. Let's try not to crash this time. There we go. Drift around the corner and pick up some speed again. Be careful with the next corner though, because we can lose speed by just drifting around every corner. Of course, we can lose speed by crashing into things. That's another good way to lose speed when you don't want to. Make it fly. Seriously? Go mess around with someone else. I am not a landing pad. Oh, here we go. Big jump coming up. And half of it is spent falling with a boat. Well, most of it is. Down we get. And once again, the drop probably should have killed us. No problem at all. And you can see we've hit the 10-minute mark of this race. About 2 minutes left of it. Back into the car and to the airport. That sandy airport. Concentrate on the road. My bad. Okay, so all of that probably adds up to about 20 seconds lost. So yeah, it's just under 12 minutes of a race in total. Oh, about 11 and a half. Eleven and a half is pretty good key for a race track, especially one that's a transform track. I have made one that's 15 minutes, but that's on PC version, and it'll be a whole lot quicker if it wasn't trying forcing racers to fight a mountain all the way around. Ah! Weapons Depot. The last of mine featured here. choose Mini, because of course we do. Well, always choose a Mini if available. That's just what we do. Now, this was an early one that I had made, and as you can probably tell from not only the name, but all the weapons on the ground. It's pretty much just a place to restock on ammo for free. Designed with a nice bit of a racetrack to go through as well. Each lap only takes about 2-3 minutes, from what I remember. It's been a while since I've been on it. So I can't entirely remember. No more crashing, if you please. We've done enough of that for one day. Okay, so we don't need any more cars either. You came from nowhere. That was totally your fault. So yeah, the fact I don't really need Molotovs kind of shows you the last time I used any sort of explosives to have some fun. Been a very long time. Maybe I should see about rectifying that. Maybe? We'll see. Yeah, okay, that's it, Fly. Stay near the TV. Oh, crud. I almost made it through. I almost made it through. Yeah, so this area of the map, you get quite a bit of verticality. It's more natural than the city of Los Santos. Because there it's more just sort of more man-made kind of angles and stuff like that. Only when you get into the Vinewood Hills does it feel more natural. Well, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but with races and racetracks, you kind of want a bit more natural curving and stuff like that. Right. Last race of Streamlist. And this is Bamborough Coast Circuit. Now, I came across this one because Fail Race, the Fail Race YouTube channel, does a thing where Alex, who is the main person of the channel, has a forum that he allows people to submit races to, and he'll do them on stream. I've submitted a few of mine there myself, and I came across this one while there, which is a recreation of the Bamborough Coast Circuit from Forza Horizon 4. How accurate it is, I don't really remember the track, so I can't say for certain, but it's small, compact, really good to race on. So yeah, I would say it's a good race to include here. I've kept it at 6 laps because each lap takes less than a minute, and I usually like to aim for about 6 minutes for at an absolute minimum when doing races. That was a bad crash. It's been quite a while since I last was on Forza Horizon 4. I've just been too distracted with other games, like Watch Dogs 2 and that. In fact, the last time I was on it was to do the download content drift. Yeah, the download content. Was it download content drift, or was it the races? I can't remember. But I had been planning on featuring more of Horizon 4 on my YouTube channel, and I'd had the idea of 3 races attached to each of the properties you can buy. So I'd go from the property to the first race naturally, and then to the other 2 races naturally, and then back to that property. After Horizon Fun at Lake Lodge, which was the first one I did, I hadn't done any more. Which is the same really, as I really wanted to get that off and running. But as I say, I got distracted by other games. And probably will continue to do so. Alright, let's just recount this. We've got Star Wars Squadrons coming at the beginning of the month. There is Watch Dogs Legion at the end. Obviously October, talking October here. In November there is Dirt 5. I'm continuing on with F1 2020 on my own time. I won't be featuring that on stream, because while I do enjoy it, I am kind of terrible at it. We'll see. There's definitely room for something that's more technical but fun. But I might just save it for racing ones, because now that I am starting streaming, both Star Wars month and Racing month will get a bit more interesting. Because rather than just 6 videos maximum, I can feature. I'll do 3 weeks, so that's 12. Add in extras of 13 and 14, so yeah, 14. 14 a month, and they're longer than just half-an-hour videos at maximum. So, kind of unfortunate there's no Star Wars celebration around to watch, because Star Wars month is a reason, well, Star Wars celebration is the reason Star Wars month existed in the first place. But we're not getting another one of those until 2020, I think it's 2022 anyway. Because Disney are doing a thing where they're alternating it with their own convention now or something. So yeah, that's a thing. And here we are at the airport. So I'm going to finish this where we started it. Yeah, so why not? I'll finish it where we started it. But yeah, Streamlist are always going to be a smaller type thing. Less than 2 hours rather than almost 2.5 to 3. Just because, really, unless you've got 2 playlists on offer at the same time, and you've got a lot of content to get through, you're never going to be able to stretch a single stream out for over 2 hours. I know some people do, but usually they have a group of people together, and obviously they're waiting long between lobbies changes, well, race changes. Sorry about that, random citizen. But yeah, Streamlists are always going to be smaller affairs. Oh, clicked you, sorry. Although, nope, not that. Come on, breaking the wall barrier, very good. Right, then let's park up. completely missed turning. Of course I did. To the fair we go. Is a roller coaster around? Well, is it going around? Oh, is it going to wait for us? No, it's at the station and take off without us.
Yeah, what's cracking? Está bien!
Oh no, it ain't at the station. Where is it then? Oh, it was at the station. Okay. It was at the station. It had left the station as I was running to it. Yeah, okay.
So I've got her
But,
upside down.
yeah.
She's all así. And then I'm like, yo, don't
Is-
you do the ATM?
Streamlist is over for today. So thank you to everyone who has joined. And until next time, I will say bye for now. But before we end, I at least want to go on the roller coaster. So yeah, seriously, this is the end for now.